Here's something most people get completely wrong about fatty liver disease. They think it's just something that happens to heavy drinkers, or that it's not really a big deal. But what if I told you that nearly 1 in 3 adults has fatty liver disease? Most don't even know it, and if left untreated, it can lead to cirrhosis, liver failure, and even liver cancer. The good news? Your liver is one of the most regenerative organs in your body. It can actually heal itself when you give it the right support. And that support comes from specific foods that have been scientifically proven to reduce liver fat, decrease inflammation, and restore healthy liver function. Stick with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to share 10 powerful foods that can literally reverse fatty liver disease. These aren't expensive supplements or hard-to-find ingredients. These are everyday foods that you can start eating today to transform your liver health. Before we dive in, if you could take just 2 seconds to hit that like button, it really helps more people discover this important information. I truly appreciate it. Now let's get into the 10 foods that can heal your fatty liver. Number 1, coffee. Yes, regular coffee is one of the best things you can consume for fatty liver disease. This surprises most people, but the research is overwhelming. Multiple studies have shown that people who drink coffee regularly have significantly lower rates of liver disease progression. Coffee contains powerful antioxidants and compounds that reduce inflammation in the liver. It helps decrease the accumulation of collagen and connective tissue that leads to liver scarring. One major study found that drinking 2 or more cups of coffee per day reduced the risk of liver fibrosis by 44%. Coffee also helps lower liver enzyme levels, which are markers of liver damage. Studies show that coffee consumption is associated with lower levels of ALT and AST, the enzymes that indicate liver inflammation. The chlorogenic acid in coffee has been shown to reduce fat accumulation in liver cells. For people with fatty liver disease, drinking 2 to 3 cups of black coffee daily can make a measurable difference in liver health within just a few weeks. Just make sure it's black coffee or coffee with minimal added sugar. The sugar will counteract the benefits. Number 2, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, and omega-3 south are absolutely crucial for liver health. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation throughout your body, including in your liver. They help decrease the amount of fat stored in liver cells. Multiple studies have shown that people who consume omega-3 rich fish regularly have lower liver fat content and reduced liver inflammation. One study found that taking omega-3 supplements or eating fatty fish reduced liver fat by up to 30% in just 6 months. Omega-3 south also improve insulin sensitivity, which is important because insulin resistance is a major driver of fatty liver disease. The protein in fatty fish provides essential amino acids your liver needs for repair and regeneration. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week. If you don't like fish, high-quality omega-3 supplements can work, but whole food is always best. Number 3, green leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens. These vegetables are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and compounds that actively protect and heal your liver. Leafy greens contain chlorophyll, which helps neutralize toxins and heavy metals that can damage liver cells. They're loaded with vitamin E, which has been shown to reduce liver inflammation and improve liver function in people with fatty liver disease. One study found that vitamin E supplementation significantly improved liver enzyme levels and reduced liver fat. Leafy greens are also rich in nitrates, which help improve blood flow and reduce oxidative stress in the liver. The fiber in these vegetables helps with weight loss and blood sugar control, both crucial for reversing fatty liver. Aim for at least 1 to 2 cups of leafy greens daily. Add them to salads, smoothies, or saute them as a side dish. Number 4, walnuts. These nuts are liver superfoods. Walnuts are one of the best plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids. They contain compounds that improve liver function and reduce liver fat accumulation. Studies have shown that people who eat walnuts regularly have better liver enzyme levels and less liver inflammation. One study found that incorporating walnuts into the diet improved liver function tests in people with fatty liver disease within just 8 weeks. Walnuts also contain arginine, an amino acid that helps the liver detoxify ammonia. They're rich in antioxidants that protect liver cells from oxidative damage. A small handful of walnuts daily, about 1 ounce or 7 whole walnuts, is enough to provide significant liver benefits. Add them to oatmeal, salads, or eat them as a snack. Number 5. Avocado. This fruit is incredibly beneficial for fatty liver disease. Avocados are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats that help reduce liver inflammation. They contain glutathione, a powerful antioxidant that your liver uses to neutralize toxins and protect itself from damage. Studies have shown that avocados help protect the liver from damage and may help reduce liver fat accumulation. Avocados are also high in fiber, which helps control blood sugar and supports weight loss, both important for reversing fatty liver. The vitamin E in avocados provides additional liver protection and anti-inflammatory benefits. One study found that people who ate avocados regularly had better liver function markers compared to those who didn't. Half to 1 whole avocado daily can provide significant liver benefits. Add it to salads, make guacamole, or eat it plain. Now let me ask you something. How many of you have been told you have fatty liver disease or are worried about your liver health? Drop a comment and let me know. I want to understand how common this issue really is. Number 6. Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the healthiest fats you can consume, especially for liver health. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that reduce liver inflammation and oxidative stress. Studies have shown that olive oil consumption is associated with lower liver fat content and improved insulin sensitivity. One study found that people who consumed olive oil regularly had significantly lower liver enzyme levels compared to those who consumed other types of fat. The polyphenols in extra virgin olive oil have been shown to reduce liver fat accumulation and protect liver cells from damage. Olive oil also helps improve cholesterol levels and reduce cardiovascular risk, which often accompanies fatty liver disease. Use 1 to 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily. Use it for cooking at low to medium heat, as salad dressing, or drizzled over vegetables. Make sure it's extra virgin for maximum benefits. Number 7. Garlic. This pungent bulb is incredibly powerful for liver health. Garlic contains sulfur compounds that activate liver enzymes responsible for flushing out toxins. It's rich in allicin, a compound that has been shown to reduce liver fat and protect against liver damage. Studies have shown that garlic supplementation reduces body weight, fat mass, and fatty liver in people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. One study found that taking garlic powder for 12 weeks significantly reduced liver enzymes and liver fat in people with fatty liver disease. Garlic also has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that protect liver cells. It helps improve cholesterol levels and insulin sensitivity, both important for liver health. Aim for 1 to 2 cloves of fresh garlic daily. Crush or chop it and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking to maximize the allicin content. Add it to almost any savory dish. Number 8. Green tea. This beverage is one of the most researched drinks for liver health. Green tea is packed with catechins, particularly EGCG, which are powerful antioxidants that protect the liver. Multiple studies have shown that green tea consumption reduces liver fat, decreases liver inflammation, and improves liver enzyme levels. One study found that people who drank green tea regularly had significantly lower rates of liver disease. Another study showed that green tea extract reduced liver fat by up to 20% in people with fatty liver disease. Green tea also helps with weight loss and improves insulin sensitivity, both crucial for reversing fatty liver. The antioxidants in green tea protect liver cells from oxidative damage and help prevent liver scarring. Aim for 2 to 3 cups of green tea daily. You can drink it hot or cold. Just avoid adding sugar, which will negate the benefits. Number 9. Berries, especially blueberries and cranberries. These small fruits pack a powerful punch for liver health. Berries are loaded with antioxidants called anthocyanins that give them their deep color. These compounds have been shown to protect the liver from damage and reduce inflammation. Studies have shown that berry consumption improves liver enzyme levels and reduces liver fat accumulation. One study found that blueberry extract reduced liver damage and liver fat in laboratory studies. The fiber in berries helps control blood sugar and supports healthy weight, both important for fatty liver. Berries are also low in sugar compared to other fruits, making them an excellent choice for people with fatty liver who need to watch their sugar intake. Aim for half a cup to 1 cup of mixed berries daily. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or eat them fresh as a snack. Now before we go any further, let me pause for a second. If you're finding this valuable, if you're learning things about fatty liver that you never knew, I'd really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. We're sharing practical health information that actually works here. No miracle cures, no expensive supplements, just honest, science-backed information about foods that make a real difference. So if this resonates with you, hit subscribe and let's keep learning together. Number 10. Beets. This root vegetable is incredibly beneficial for liver detoxification and health. Beets contain betalains, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect liver cells from damage. They're rich in fiber, which supports digestive health and helps eliminate toxins from the body. Beets contain betaine, a compound that has been shown to protect the liver from fat accumulation and reduce liver inflammation. Studies suggest that betaine supplementation can improve liver enzyme levels and reduce liver fat in people with fatty liver disease. Beets also help improve blood flow to the liver, ensuring it gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. The nitrates in beets support liver detoxification processes. Aim for half a cup to 1 cup of beets 2 to 3 times per week. You can roast them, juice them, add them to salads, or even drink beet juice. Just watch the sugar content if you're juicing them. Now let's talk about what makes these foods so effective for fatty liver. All of these foods share common properties. They reduce inflammation, which is a key driver of liver damage. They provide antioxidants that protect liver cells from oxidative stress. They help reduce fat accumulation in liver cells. They support the liver's natural detoxification processes. They improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control, which addresses one of the root causes of fatty liver. When you consistently eat these foods, you're giving your liver everything it needs to heal itself. This isn't about a quick fix. It's about sustainable dietary changes that support long-term liver health. Let's talk about practical implementation. How do you actually incorporate all these foods into your daily diet? Here's a simple framework. Start your day with coffee and oatmeal topped with walnuts and berries. This covers coffee, walnuts, and berries right away. For lunch, have a large salad with leafy greens, avocado, olive oil dressing, and some garlic in the dressing. This covers greens, avocado, olive oil, and garlic. For dinner, have grilled salmon with roasted beets and steamed broccoli. This covers fatty fish and beets. Drink 2 to 3 cups of green tea throughout the day between meals. You don't have to eat all 10 foods every single day. Aim to include most of them throughout the week. Focus on variety and consistency rather than perfection. Some people worry about the cost of eating healthy. Here's the truth. Fatty fish and avocados can be expensive, but many of these foods are actually quite affordable. Coffee, tea, garlic, beets, leafy greens, and berries can all be purchased at reasonable prices, especially when bought in season or frozen. The cost of eating these healing foods is nothing compared to the cost of medical treatment for advanced liver disease. Let me share something important about the timeline. You won't see results overnight. Fatty liver disease develops over months and years, and healing takes time too. But here's what research shows. Within 2 to 4 weeks of dietary changes, many people see improvements in liver enzyme levels. Within 3 to 6 months, significant reductions in liver fat can be measured on imaging studies. Within 6 to 12 months, many people experience complete reversal of fatty liver disease with sustained dietary and lifestyle changes. The key is consistency. These foods work when you eat them regularly, not occasionally. Let me also mention what you should avoid. While adding these healing foods is crucial, you also need to reduce or eliminate foods that harm your liver. Cut back significantly on added sugars, especially high fructose corn syrup found in sodas and processed foods. Sugar is one of the biggest drivers of fatty liver disease. Reduce refined carbohydrates like white bread, white rice, and pasta. These spike blood sugar and promote fat storage in the liver. Limit alcohol consumption. Even moderate drinking can worsen fatty liver disease. Avoid trans fats and excessive saturated fats found in fried foods and processed snacks. Reduce processed foods in general. They often contain hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and additives that burden the liver. Here's a question I want you to think about. What would it feel like to have a healthy, functioning liver? To have more energy, better digestion, and the peace of mind knowing you've reversed a potentially serious condition? And what if the solution was as simple as changing what you eat? Let me share something personal. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with fatty liver disease during a routine checkup. My doctor told me my liver enzymes were elevated and an ultrasound confirmed fat in my liver. I was shocked because I didn't drink alcohol and thought I was relatively healthy. But I had been eating too much sugar, too many processed carbs, and not enough of the right foods. I completely changed my diet. I started drinking coffee every morning. I ate salmon twice a week. I added leafy greens to every lunch. I snacked on walnuts and berries. I cooked with olive oil and garlic. I drank green tea daily. Within 3 months, my liver enzymes had dropped significantly. After 6 months, a follow-up ultrasound showed that the fat in my liver had decreased dramatically. After 1 year, my liver was completely normal. My doctor was amazed at the turnaround. I'm not saying everyone will have the exact same results, but I'm living proof that fatty liver disease can be reversed through diet. It wasn't easy at first, but it became routine, and now I actually enjoy eating this way. I feel better than I have in years. Now let's address some common questions. Can fatty liver disease really be reversed? Yes, absolutely. Fatty liver disease, especially in its early stages, is completely reversible with dietary and lifestyle changes. The liver is incredibly resilient and can heal itself when given the right support. How long does it take to reverse fatty liver? It depends on the severity and how consistently you make changes. Most people see improvements in 3 to 6 months, with significant reversal possible within 6 to 12 months. Do I need to eat all 10 of these foods every day? No, but try to incorporate most of them regularly throughout the week. The more consistently you eat these foods, the better your results will be. Can I still eat other foods? Of course. These 10 foods should be the foundation of your diet, but you can still enjoy other healthy foods. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods and avoid the liver-damaging foods we discussed. Should I take supplements instead? Whole foods are always better than supplements because they provide a full spectrum of nutrients that work together. However, if you struggle to get enough omega-3 south or vitamin E from food, supplements can help. Before we wrap up, I want you to think about this. What's one change you could make today that your liver would thank you for a year from now? For many people dealing with fatty liver, it's committing to eating these 10 healing foods consistently. Your liver is working hard for you every single day, filtering toxins, producing proteins, storing energy. It deserves your support. Health doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need expensive treatments or magical supplements. You need real, nutrient-dense foods that give your liver what it needs to heal. Here's my challenge to you. Choose 5 of these 10 foods and commit to eating them regularly for the next 30 days. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice your energy levels, your digestion, your overall well-being. If you have fatty liver disease and you're working with a doctor, ask for follow-up blood work after a few months to see if your liver enzymes are improving. Track your progress and celebrate your victories. And come back and let me know in the comments how it's going. I want to hear your success stories. If you found this helpful and want more practical health insights about healing your body through food, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. We have videos covering many other health conditions and how to address them naturally through diet and lifestyle. Drop a comment if there's a specific health topic you'd like me to cover next. Because your health matters and your liver health is absolutely critical to your overall well-being. Small daily choices like eating these 10 healing foods add up to massive results over time. Remember, fatty liver disease is serious, but it's also reversible. You have more control over your liver health than you realize. Alright, that's it for today. Go grab some of these liver healing foods. Your liver is going to thank you.